Hello, this is your friendly neighbor, Dr. Drjimmy128, and my opponent for this match is going to be Syntalent. He is a rank 10 gold division player and is rated 1490. Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood Dr. Jimmy128. Whoopsie. And I'm going to bring to you a 1 versus 1 between the red Protoss Seraph04 and the blue Protoss Syntalent. So this is going to be a mirror match on Metalopolis. And yes, I am continuing to test the waters of America. I'm playing on the North American server. My account is my profile is still bronze though. I did lose one placement match due to disconnection. Thank you, iTech Cafe, and I just lost the other match because I panicked. LOOL, laughing outrageously out loud. Anyways, yeah, so very interesting mirror matchup here. I do have my own problems with Protoss versus Protoss, simply because of the force field. Goodness me. Yeah, talk about getting a taste of your own medicine, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? So in this game, I do not decide to wall in just because my opponent is Protoss. You don't necessarily have to wall in against a Protoss player because they do not have Zerglings or Speedlings that run by and harass your probe line. Feels like our workers are going to encounter each other along the road. Looks like no cheese for this game. Both of us are going standard. Both of us desperately trying to find each other in a world of a million people. In the world of the skyscrapers, Metalopolis. Oh yeah. So hey, today is Saturday here in the Philippines. I'm pretty excited for Sunday because a representative from IAH Games. For those of you who do not know, that it's a very prominent gaming company here. I don't know exactly where, but here, yay! It's a prominent gaming company here, and they want to speak with the StarCraft gaming community of Cebu. Ooh, because they plan to have a little tournament for Visayas and Mindanao, the two lower regions. No, not regions. See, because you have Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Those are the three what divisions? Sorry, I forget my geography class or whatever. Anyways, yay! So that's going to be exciting. Finally, a real company, a huge gaming company, is going to hold a tournament. Isn't that great? Anyways, so it looks like our two scouting probes are messing around with each other. It's like I'm trying to get rid of his scouting probe, and he's trying to get rid of my scouting probe, and we're just chilling at my base. Isn't that great? It looks like we're seeing very fairly standard build. Looks like both of us. It's like I am getting warp gate technology. It looks like he's just now getting his cybernetics core. A little delayed. Did he decide to go for the gateway first before going to the cyber core? Yes, I do believe he went for the gateway first before getting the cybernetics core. About 15 seconds interval, whatever. So I'm getting my second gas. I already have my second gateway up. I am currently boosting out my warp gate. I guess this is pretty standard timing, and my stalker has come out to ward away the probe, and it goes down. So he has two zealots here just chilling in front of his base. What is he going to get here? What you gonna do, probe? You're just chilling. Anyways, looking at the income tab, he is fairly ahead. He is 3 probes ahead of me. So it looks like he is currently boosting much more, and I have supply block myself. So good. It looks like I am sending up a probe just to check out what is going on. He's currently on 2 gate, but I do not see that. However, these units should be some sort of a tell. We have the exact same, so we must have the exact same build. That's great. Looks like I'm slowing down 2 more gateways to go for my favorite warp 4 gate. And looks like he's going 3 gate. Will he get a 4th gateway? Interesting. Looks like I am bringing out my gateways. I'm getting a robotics facility. Looking to go. Oh, I do cancel 1 gate. I did cancel 1 gate and decided to go 3 gate robo just to be safe. so that I can have an observer. Looks like his warp gate technology is about to be finished. Looking at the units tab, I have less units. Oh no, we have just about the same number of units, but I have 2 sentries. So more diversity for me. Yay. Going to the production tab, looks like we are building the exact same buildings. However, I am getting a forge for upgrades. Getting a forge. I don't think this is a good building placement because the immortal will have to go all the way around if I do decide to get one. Yes, I am looking at that right now. I decided to cancel it and transfer it over here. Yes, I'm in. Ooh, and we have a Twilight Council. Looks like we are going to see 3 Gate Blink Stalkers for Syntalent. And looks like I am going 3 Gate Robo with upgrades. So let's see. These are 2 totally different tech paths. So it will just in the end, it'll all come down to micro and upgrades. Hopefully, the upgrades will give me some sort of advantage. However, Blink Stalkers can be very, very pesky. Looks like I am getting out an Immortal to counter just about any Protoss unit. Immortals are fairly effective against Protoss because they do 50 damage to Armored and Stalkers. Armored. Zealots. Armored. So yeah, looks like he's bringing an observer checking out what is going on. He does see everything. He sees my Immortal, he sees it. So I'm putting a pylon here just to warp down more units in case I do decide to attack. I'm just now getting my observer, getting a +1 upgrade, which will prove very vital, especially you know, when you have even numbers of units. The +1 will really make a difference. Looks like he's poising to make an attack. What he can do here, once Blink has finished, he can move the observer to give him vision of the high ground, and he can blink right up, harass my base, and blink right down. And there are a lot of free stuff here for you know, easy pickings. And he should be chrono boosting out this upgrade. This would be ideal, but looks like he's been chrono boosting out probes. Looking at the probe count, he is fairly ahead of me. However, he is still on 1 base. Looks like I do decide to move out here. Do I decide to move? Yes, I decide to move out, and I will encounter this group of stalkers. Little miss micro there. I am pulling back to my base to take advantage of the high ground. Looks like he has a bunch of stalkers and a few zealots. So I decide to wait for at least a second immortal and my upgrade to finish. Looks like I'm bringing my observer back because I do anticipate the blink action with the use of the observer. Looks like he's bringing his observer in. My +1 upgrade has finished. It's about to finish. There you go. My observer just chilling. Looks like, okay, here we go. Here is the attack. It looks like he's going to take out this first pylon before he actually does decide to blink. Am I able to take out the observer? No. But I do position my units over on the high ground, bringing my observer in to spot his observer wherever it is. And ideally I should place the observer somewhere, you know, at the back to prevent it from dying. Though the observers now are much cheaper, but they prove a very valuable resource, especially in this situation where you want to take out the spotting observer of your opponent. So he does the smart thing of taking out my observer to prevent me from sniping his observer. And yeah, this pretty much pissed me off. I keep losing observers. Now he's not blinking up, picking off the 2 pylons here, trying to supply block me. But I do decide to engage with all my zealots. Not exactly good force fields because the blink stalkers can just blink. Took me a while to realize that. Looking back makes me think, oh well. And he's trying to apply some pressure in the front with some zealots, but however, this will be his mainstay, the blink stalkers, blinking up and in, picking as many free buildings as he can. As I'm trying to warp in a few more units to try and repel. Bringing my army back up. Now I cannot leave the zealots here alone because they'll get totally owned. So right now I am on a defensive. I'm very defensive right now. Looks like I'm trying to get my Colossus technology up, but he has supply block me, so I'm trying to put down a few more pylons. This is actually very, very good harass. He is now also expanding, so he will have the